sat in his car, and he looked at me very seriously and said, Felix, the Marines are going to land in Cuba, and we need you. It was the October crisis. So I look at him and say, Tom, if the Marines are going to land in Cuba, what the hell do you need me for? You know, and he said, well, we allow you to parachute near a Soviet base in the back of Santa Clara area to be able to set up near to that place a radio beacon. And you know how to operate a radio beacon, which I did, so that our Air Force can hit with precision going over the beacon, the missile base. Now, at that time, they didn't have the GPS and the very sophisticated navigation equipment that we have today. So I agreed to that, and he took me to a motel. I could not even call my wife, Rose, at that time. She was working in downtown, and she waited for a couple of hours, I understand later, and then she took a bus back to the apartment that we were living in. During the time I was in the motel, I requested two more guys to accompany me, and they brought them to me, and they brought an instructor. Now, my training to parachute into Cuba was from a table to jump from the table at different altitude, one at the highest altitude possible, to what they call the 3 point of contact, using the arms and the elbow and the other back part, so that we will not break a leg. That was basically the only training that I received. The day that they were bringing the parachute to go into Cuba, that's the day that Khrushchev backed down on the October crisis. Castro at the time, Khrushchev made an agreement with Kennedy that he will bring the missiles back if he promised that he will not invade Cuba. Now, they signed that treaty, but that treaty was never implemented, because part of the treaty was that the United States had to be able to go to Cuba to verify that all the missiles were out.